Happy Rails to you. Welcome back, my friends. Happy Rails to you. It's good to see you again. Thanks for watching this channel and the videos. Sometimes they go real fast and sometimes they're slow. Happy Rails to you. Glad you're watching in. Hi guys, this is G-Man, My World 67. Well, I'm back out in the shop finally. I got out here for a few hours last week, and finally, I've been out here this week twice so far. I've been out today for about 4 hours. Really, I'm starting to get some things done. At first, I didn't look like I was getting anywhere. As you know, I had boxes and boxes everywhere, and just everything's just kind of tore up. But I have been working out here, and as you can see, the layout is still congested. And there's still a lot of stuff on top of the layout. Including Catzilla taking a nap. And just stuff everywhere. But I've cleaned quite a bit off at the top of the layout already. The big thing is putting this stuff down, what's left in the right place, so that I can find it when I get ready to, when I do get back to the layout, so that I can use it, because a lot of this stuff in these boxes that's on top of the layout now, what few there are, is things that are to be used on the layout. So I have to put them in a good place where I can reach them without going through a lot of changes. I've still got stuff on the floor down here, paint cans, my track bag, miscellaneous junk parts, and I'm in the process of sorting them. I put a bunch of that stuff up today. I'm going to get this all cleaned up, hopefully. I've got my workstation somewhat cleaned out over here. There's still a few boxes on the top of that area where my refrigerator used to sit, and some things on the bench here. But the boxes that were piled up there, if you looked in one of the last videos where I was showing how congested it was, I had boxes all the way up in that area right there. This was all boxes. Now I've sorted it, and I've moved some things around, and I've just got those boxes there, and they're just kind of stacked there for now. They'll probably, the majority of them will probably stay there, because those are all boxes that trains and parts. I had started working on a project under the layout, and we had gotten this all straightened out down here and don't have any light. I apologize for that under there. And I put in pallets under the layout. I got a couple of them under there, just in case this room, the train room, does flood again, or the shop area. It usually gets about, it used to get about 6 to 8, 10 inches of water in it. And then we put in this new floor, raised it up 6 inches, and then it flooded one more time after that. So it actually would have had about 12 inches of water in it, because the last time it flooded, it had about 8 inches. So I'm hoping that I'm putting everything down there is in plastic containers on that bottom surface. And then I've got a few boxes stacked on top of them. And so I'm hoping that the skids will take care of it. The last time it flooded, it was when we had the big flood. And this area has never flooded before, but every place in this town flooded, just about, except for a couple. And so that's what happened. Had about 12 to 18 inches of water. I had about 12 inches of water in the shop area. And that doesn't usually happen. Usually if it's a groundswell, we have flash flood. Usually the flash flood's about 6 to 10 inches total. And like I say, we had raised up the floor in here 6 inches. So with that being raised and using the pallets, hopefully, if it ever has a flash flood again, a normal flash flood, the water won't even get in. Now, it has, since it's been raining, we have had a couple of little flash floods, and water so far hadn't gotten back in this year, or this past year, or so far this year. So, but yeah. So I got a lot of storage, got stuff in containers. We emptied a lot of boxes. I think we went through about 75 boxes. Got that stuff in these containers. And hopefully one day we'll work them all out to where we can run them and repair those things that need repaired. The majority of those are minor repairs. So like missing a coupler, some small damage to them. The majority of them are not in bad disrepair. They might need a little oil, a little lube job, something like that. But I'm separating. I've also got a case down there of trains that need repaired, and serious repair. And then, like I said, the rest of them are over in the work area over there, right there. And then there may be some down here under the layout, and I haven't done anything with these because I hadn't gotten to them yet, but I'm going to do some stuff, do something with these two. What's keeping them up off of the floor is paint cans. Yeah, this stuff in the front. Now there's shelving underneath the back of that, and it's all full. There's actually a big bench underneath that I built the layout over top of, a workbench. And it had a couple of levels about 18 inches off of the floor. And it's all full. A couple of bins I put in it. So anyway, we're gradually defeating our storage part and getting things back in order. We get this cleaned up, get it finished. Now, another project that I'm working on is going to be shelving. And I don't know whether you can see this or not. Let me see. Yeah, there. Got to put it back on this shelf. And I believe I'm going to use this one right here. I'm going to raise it, put it back on it, raise it, hinge it, and so that it'll swing out. And put a roller or a caster under one end of it so that it will swing out like that. At least that's the plan. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm so close up on everything, you can't really see anything. But this is another shelf. It's taller. And I'm going to cut it down a little bit and hinge it also and put a caster on it or two. And it will swing out back and forth out from underneath the layout also. Now, I've got to do some other construction work or destruction work because I'm going to have to go in under the layout and I might have to tear this brace out and this section of brace out over here. I don't know whether you can see it or not. And I'm going to cut that out and rebrace it so that when I cut this down, it will be able to go under it. So that's a project. I also am going to have to. I've been running a number of tests for the last couple of weeks, and it seems as though I'm going to have a procedure on my heart. They say it's kind of a minor thing, so we're going to see how that goes. So I'm going to try to get as much of this done as I can before I go have that done, because it'll probably be a little while before I can get back out here. Not long, I don't think, but probably a little while. And I definitely probably won't be doing any lifting or moving anything like that. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I just wanted to give you an update. I hope everybody's well. I hope all is well in everyone's lives. I guess that's all for now. God bless everybody. And as always, if you enjoy working on your trains, working on your layout, building trains, building buildings for your layout, whatever it is that you enjoy doing in this hobby or any other hobby that you may have, you should have happy rails. I know I do. Regardless of the frustration, regardless of all the trouble it seems to come sometimes when you're trying to lay track or trying to get things right, it all come together after a while. You just keep on going at it and be patient with it. You have to change some things sometimes, but it's okay. When you get done, You'll be pleased with what you've got. So, until next time, guys, God bless. Remember, Jesus Christ loves you. And happy rails. Bye-bye.